welcome back to another book unboxing. What is this? This is that Harlequin book box that I kept forgetting to cancel. I did cancel it in my last video, but it was already too late and the next one was sending. So this might be January, or maybe it's February. I don't know. I think it's January. Not quite sure. Either way, it's been sitting in my room and I have not touched it. So let's see what I got. I don't even know what these are. Did I open this last time? I think I did. I think this is the pamphlet that I don't need anymore. I have to try to open this up. I do like the way these boxes are. Just because they I don't know, they feel efficient. Because it's just like, pop, and you got your books. All right. Ooh, I got an unsolved case, cold case already. I see it. All right. Coming next month. Plan your reading list for taking a sneak peek at our new and exciting reads from the Harlequin reader services. I kind of wish I stumbled upon this later in life. Ooh, what's this? Well, those look cute right there. And those look crazy cool. How to Court a Rake. Rake is such a cool name. It's just a player dude from Bridgerton era. Have you ever done book boxes? Did you like them? Did you enjoy them? I want to do one for fairy loot and stuff like that. I just have not got around to it. What is this? That's so cool. So they give you little pamphlets. So I guess that's not, so what's in the envelope? Hold on. That's why it costs so much, because it gives you so many papers. Afterglow. A free book and a free bonus gift when you try Afterglow or Thrillers collections. Huh. Yeah, so if you don't remember, that expired. So many things. Okay, if you don't know, this specific book box is $50. You do get a little thing in the mail, which is a little jewelry piece, and you get 6 books. I guess you can customize them on the website, but I did mine through, my credit card because it was free, and then I couldn't figure out how to cancel it. So, yeah, anyway, let's see, I get a little charm. How's this love? It's like an Annie, when she has the other half of the heart. Now for the piece de l'Existio. I don't know how to say that right at all. I thought I did in my brain, but I did not. So I'm gonna stop. We're gonna start with the blue one. Oh, The Pastor's Hope. Oh, so this one's probably a Christian one. I say probably as if it doesn't say pastor right there. Megan Whistler, The Pastor's Hope. And it is large print as well. So it is definitely not that many pages. Oh, there's a Bible verse. When thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee, and through the rivers they shall not overflow thee. When thou walkest through the fire, thou shalt not be burned, neither shall the flame kindle upon thee. Isaiah 43:2. That's cool. Anyway, this one, let me read the back. Can they let go of the past to find a fresh start? When Pastor Nate Anderson says yes to being his father's best man, he certainly doesn't expect to be matched up with the maid of honor. The widowed single dad has been alone a long time, but has never wanted to give his heart to anyone. Thankfully, recent widow Amanda Kobayashi feels the same way. But when Nate and Amanda are forced to take dance lessons before the wedding, there's an undeniable connection between them. Can they overcome their losses and give love a second chance? Oh, that's so sweet. So that one is Megan Whistler, The Pastor's Hope. If you were interested in it, on the Harlequin website. Let's do this one. I hurt my fingers the other day. Can you see that? The bruise? I was playing Detroit Become Human, and sometimes when I laugh, I hit things knee slapper. Except I didn't slap my knee, I slapped a chair. But, so there's a chair, and then there's the section under the chair that kind of holds up the seat or whatever, and it's a wooden piece, and it's kind of sharper. I went just right. Just right. I didn't even hit that hard. Oh my gosh, it hurt so bad. It was the kind of pain that you don't even cry. It hurt. So, long story short, this sucks. I'm ambidextrous. There are things that I do with my left hand that I cannot do with my right hand. This sucks. I can't open water bottles. Anyway, next. I thought that said daddy because I was reading it backwards in the screen. I thought that said daddy. It does not. It says Deadly Badlands Pursuit. Dakota Canine Unit. Sherry Stover. I've never been to Dakota, but I knew 2 of them. A K-9 team has a witness to defend and a murderer to track. When Deputy U.S. Marshal Gracie Fitzpatrick checks on a government witness, she unexpectedly walks into an ambush at Cameron Holmes' ranch. She and her K-9 partner, Bane, fight off the assailant. But to protect Cameron, They must escape into South Dakota's treacherous Badlands. Tracking dangerous enemies is what Gracie does, and Cameron's life in witness protection has left targets on his back. With a killer waiting in the shadows, not showers, shadows, Gracie and Cameron must work fast to uncover the truth about who wants them dead if they want to stay alive. Cool, that was fun to read. And I meant shadows. I don't know why I said showers, but here we go. That would be a whole different kind of waternet. Big font. You can get puppy on your foot. Ow. I pressed a little too hard. Look at that puppy. Sherry Stover, Deadly Badlands Pursuit. Ow, if you're interested. Next, we're going to blue. Another puppy? Ow. Mindy Obenhaus. Obenhaus? I was told of this is a tangent. I was told of a book fair in Germany. One of the people that come into my work was telling me about it because he knows I write books. He was like, oh, you should go to the book fair in Germany because he's from Germany. I forget what it's called. But he wrote it down for me. It's in my bag somewhere. So I think that'd be cool one day to just go sell books over there. They wouldn't understand a word I was saying. Anyway, I think that'd be cool. I mean, my last name is German, so why not? So this is Mindy Obenhaus, an unexpected companion. Is it a puppy? Oh, it says service dog on it too. With his dog by his side is a second chance within reach. After losing his family and his leg in a car crash, widower Dirk Matthews dedicates his solitary life to woodworking and his mobility service dog, Molly. My best friend's name is Molly. That is, until a troubled kid steals from his truck. Oh no. Desperate to reach her grieving oldest son, widow Tessa Wagner agrees to have the boy help Dirk work on her family ranch. Only she doesn't expect her own connection with the carpenter. Soon they're feeling more than the shared loss of loved ones. But will past heartbreak stand in the way of the future? There's a theme with a lot of these. Got a lot of widows. Alright. Purple. Another puppy. Dangerous Arson Trail. Maggie K. Black. Sorry, I'm looking at the Photoshop job on this. I've been doing Photoshop for the past, week. I've been playing around on it because I'm making a book cover for someone. And I think I finally found a design that they'll hopefully like, but I guess I'll know in the morning. So I've kind of paying attention to it, but it's cool to see all that. I don't know. I like looking at other people's Photoshop jobs. Anyway, Dangerous Arson Trail by Maggie K. Black. USA Today bestselling author. Let me cover all of the things. Can an officer and his canine partner catch a criminal with a deadly plan? I don't know, can they? Emergency dispatcher Darcy Lane is abducted and left for dead in a burning house by a vengeful copycat of an arsonist she helped identify years ago. We have a lot to unpack. Right there. Canine officer Lucas Harper, the man who once broke her heart, rescues her just in time. Oh, left for dead. My brain thought that she died. Okay. Left for dead. Reading comprehension. I got it. Staying one step ahead of a culprit proves nearly impossible, but Lucas will risk everything to keep Darcy safe. With the clock ticking, can they identify who's terrorizing her before the cold-blooded killer's long-awaited revenge is complete? An unsolved case file story. I wonder if this is based on true events. American South. She's in Canada. Oh, that's cool. In the copyright section, without limiting the authors and publishers' exclusive rights, any unauthorized use of this publication to train generative artificial intelligence technologies is expressly prohibited. I've started putting that in my own books. Well, this one has a Bible verse too. Are these all Christian? That's crazy to me. Everyone I've hurt with thoughtless words, lost my temper at, and said stupid things to when I was younger, especially those I don't even remember burning. I'm sorry. I just want to know if this is a real unsolved case or if it's I don't know. I want to know about a real unsolved case. But anyway, there's that one. Dangerous Arson Trail. I was reading that backwards. Thank you. By Maggie K. Black. I guess I could have just read it there. I'm a blonde. All right. I'm going to do another purple one and I'm going to end with a blue one. Bah! This is the one I kind of saw opening up. I really like the way this one looks. I like the dots. I like the Photoshop deputy vest. They did a good job. Good job. I'm not knocking it at all. I appreciate it because Photoshop stuff can be super difficult. It can either be, if you're good at it and you've been doing it for as long as I have, it can either be super easy to do a certain thing or it can be super difficult to get something right. And it kind of depends on what you're working with. So yeah, so it looks good. I love things that have this kind of border, the frayed edges. I think it's nice. Unsolved Montana investigation cold case. Let's see. To crack this cold case, they must first survive. When he rescues emergency dispatcher Claire Barlow from an armed assault. Is this the same book? That's really funny. These are both emergency dispatcher girls. From an armed assailant, Sheriff's Deputy Dylan. Wow. Dylan! Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know, my brain's out. Dylan Ruiz finds himself her new partner in her search to uncover her stepmother's killer. Digging into this cold case on her own has made Claire a target, and now she needs Dylan's help to solve the senseless murder and keep her alive. Tracking down potential witnesses and evidence brings them closer to the truth, but can they evade an enemy determined to silence them both? Interesting. I feel like I zoned out halfway through that. Let me see. Okay. They're trying to find the killer of her stepmom, but the killer doesn't want to be found, obviously, and so they try to. That's cool. I need to start reading these because I have a lot of them now. This is the last one. It is a blue one, which means it is love-inspired. Specific. The other ones are in suspense. This one. What's this one? The Farmer's Marriage Bargain. That sounds cute, actually. Look at those little goats. Like, hello, how are you? Oh, play. No, I don't want to play. Play. I don't want to. Play. I don't want to play. That's it. That's all it is. What's wrong with me? A lot. The Farmer's Marriage Bargain by Heidi Main. They agreed to a practical marriage. I read political. And I was like, this is practical. They agreed to a practical marriage, but love never goes as planned. Raising 3 children alone was never part of the plan, but after losing her husband, Emma Bailey is doing the best she can, until she discovers that she can't afford the medication her youngest child needs. Suddenly, her late husband's best friend comes to the rescue. Carter McCaw promised he'd always watch over the family and the farm. But when he proposes a marriage of convenience, Emma's not so sure. It seems like the perfect solution, until love blooms between them and complicates everything. I guess it'd be convenient. That is all 6 of those. My nose itches. Okay, let me hold them all up if I can. My finger's already crying. Oh, here they are. Oh no, there they go. Well, anyway, I tried. But those are it. Those are the 6. And it is my final box. Ow! For Harlequin. How many boxes did I do? Was that 4 or 5? I believe it was 4. This is my 4th one, so that's 4 months. That's a lot of money, y'all. I couldn't figure out how to do that. Is it 4 or 5? Ow! If it's 4, that's 24 books. If it's 5, that is 30. Quick math. That's a lot of books. Ow! Yeah, so if you liked any of those, go check them out. If you're interested in this kind of subscription box, I know that they aren't all larger print. Just for some reason, that's the one I got. If you're interested, go to Harlequin. I will put the link below so you can go ahead and check them out. If you don't want the subscription box, you can buy these books directly from the website. I'm not sponsored, by the way. I just ended up getting their things. I feel like I should have said that. So go check it out. They look cute. I still haven't read them because these normally aren't up my alley. And right now I am in the process of packing everything up because I get married in a few months and I'm gonna be out of here. So all these are gonna go bye-bye. So basically, I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be making a lot of videos and I'm going to like pre-recorded videos. They're all pre-recorded, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna be doing them in bulks because I do read fast. I haven't read past like month. I haven't read a lot, but I'm starting to pick up again. There are a few shorter books that I'm checking out. There are a few other books that I'm reading, so I'll be posting these unboxings, I'll be posting more reviews. Is there anything else that you guys would like to see? I feel like there's not a lot you can do with books, per se, besides, you know, sitting here telling you about what I thought about them, or reading their summaries, or unboxing them. I guess I could maybe read a chapter, or I could, I don't know, go into depth about something. I could do, well, I can't. I was gonna say I could do like stacks of books that are a certain genre. I can't do that right now. I got a lot in boxes. I could do ebooks that I really enjoyed. I could do that. I don't know. I do need to do my review, my list. I had 100 books that I wanted to read last year, and I have to let you know how many of those I read off of that list, because I'll tell you right now, I read like 123 books last year. How many of them were on the list? I guess you'll find out. So I do need to do that video as well, just so I can follow up, and I need to make a new one for this year, because I do have a list. It's not as long, but I do have a list, and I do have a goal of 100 books to read this year, once again. So that is the plan going forward until I do move out, until I do find a house or a place to live. Once that is done, I will have a new area set up. I will have more books to tell you about, show you, and to experience with you. Please let me know if you have any ideas for some of these, you are wet, for some videos, because I do enjoy doing this. I am loving it, and I love the books I read, and I love being able to share that with you guys. So, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.